Why this thing is so delayed. You make sure I am where you can see me, everything I'm doing, okay? Why this thing is so delayed. Hi Nancy, hi Leah. Happy New Year! Happy New Year's! Yeah, I was chair napping through midnight last night till all the noise started going on. And I just jumped up and went to bed. Just another day. Just another day. Although, you know, for those of us who work full time, it's a reset of your sick time and reset of your vacation time. And so all the good stuff. Hi, Diane. Oh, that is a cool, those 3D embossing folders are really cool. I'm not a huge flower person. I do like flowers. Um, and I do love that one that Nancy got. It's gorgeous. Ugh. It's so hot, y'all. It feels like spring. Like in this room because I refuse to open my window because the stink bugs like to plague me. And they find ways to get in. I don't know how. The screen is tight. I don't know. They're squishing their way in somehow. So, but I had to finally open my window in here because it's 64 right now, so it's cooling down. But, you know, when you've got your window closed all day, it gets warm. Well, hello, Randy, all the way from Norway. What time is it in Norway for you? Hey, Melissa. I'm not used to doing videos this late either because this is my usual chair nap time. And you know, if I'm watching your video and I take a chair nap, it's no reflection on you. I'm just an old person who takes chair naps. Hi, Jim. Happy New Year. Gonna wait for one more minute and then I'll start. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and you're watching me. Thank you, Randy. Is it that? Are you a night owl? Sometimes I need to have something on when I'm sleeping because I get anxiety. And when I have a panic attack, I need to have like the television on or something so that I don't think about it. Let's get that darn cord out of the way. You guys don't need to see that. Grab a paper towel in case I need it. Midnight in the UK. That's pretty warm, Diane. 93 and 89, but you're in your summertime, so it's supposed to be that way. It's, you know, winter here. It was last week like 0 degrees. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, so tonight for you, I have the Technique Junkies January 2023 release. And I'm going to show you all the stamps that I got. There's a couple that I didn't get, but I do have linked below the whole shebang there. But I'm going to show you what I did get and what I made with it, and then we'll make something. So I set this one aside because I think we're going to make something with this one. So the first one I want to show you, and they all fell out. Of course they did. Are these inside out sentiments. So they're snarky. Let me just, I lost all my sticky on this is what happened. Put some new sticky on it. So, hope you can see them okay. You just woke up, okay. So we've got, on the outside, and the first one is All You Need Is Love, but inside a little chocolate now and then doesn't hurt. A little chocolate every day doesn't hurt. Love is a fire, but whether it's going to warm your heart or burn down your house, you can never tell. I love you more than coffee, but please don't make me prove it. And this is my favorite, and this is why I put a cat with it. I love you, even though I sometimes think about suffocating you in your sleep. And that I used that one in the video that I released this morning. And then there's Love is in the Air. No, wait, that's bacon. Isn't bacon and love the same thing? Unless you don't eat pork, and then no. So the first card that I made with that one is the one that you saw this morning. And I made two because I make a prototype and then I make one for the video. And then even though I sometimes think about suffocating you in your sleep, and if you didn't see it, I do have a video on how I made this one. Oops, my little dogs fell. And then this one I used another Technique Junkie stamp from an older release, and it is Flowing Zen for the background. And I just colored it with various watercolors and sparkly pens. So love is a fire, but whether it's going to warm your heart or burn down your house, you can never tell. Thank you very much. And then here's the I Love You More Than Coffee, and this is another Technique Junkie stamp in the background. This is some paper from Simon Says Stamps. Please don't make me prove it. And then I put little hearts here. They're kind of hard to see. And then this one just reminded me of chocolate covered cherries. All you need is love, but a little chocolate now and then doesn't hurt. Hi, Cordelia. And then finally, I used this one, which is the reverse dotted hearts, S931. And I made a two-tone, so I did gold embossing on both sides and then just cut them out and put them together. Love is in the air. No, wait, that's bacon. And then I used another stamp from the release here in the inside. So there's that one. And then this one, hang on a second, I dropped it on the floor. Okay. This one is True Love Has Four Paws. So that's SD1215. And as most of you know, I'm more of a cat person, but I have dogs. I definitely have dogs, and I don't dislike dogs. And then there's this puppy love background that I thought I'd use, and we do some masking today. Very diverse designs. Hello, Desiree. Hello, Gloria. Then there's the moonshine, and I showed this one today already. We go together like moonshine in a mason jar. Okay, and then there's this open heart, and I have an upcoming video of how I made these. And I like this because it's a real subtle design. And so the card I made, the original was this one, where I did some kind of, I don't know how to call it, ink dripping, wet inking, and I did two of them. So one I sewed and the other one I did not. This one has a little bit of a heavier design, and this is the one I did a video on. Nothing inside, but this is the open heart. And then we've got Good Friends Wine Together. And with Good Friends Wine Together, I thought I'd do something different and do a wine topper. And I did make a video for this one as well. So be on the lookout for those. So you would put this, like, you know, on the top of the bottle of wine. I don't drink wine. I'm allergic to it. But I still think wine is cool and wine toppers are cool. And this one I put a blank tag. This one is just white in the back. And I used that shrink plastic and stamped it on the shrink plastic and then cut it out. That was fun. And then there is, I'm the type of wife that'll help my husband look for his chocolate that I ate. I have been busy, Jim. Yes. I'm on vacation now, so I plan on doing some prolific producing here while I can. And for this one, I used another Technique Junkie stamp, and I just used some pattern paper and just kind of made a layered card here with this polka dotted shriveled up old lady like I am. And then there's side by side or miles apart, friends will always be connected by heart. Very sweet. And what I just stamped that and cut out like this little scallop thing, and then did a mirrored scallop thing behind it, and just some little sequins here just to make it shiny. And then Love You, where did that one go? That went on one of these cards. Oh, that went on the heart card. So I think it's a gorgeous, gorgeous font. And here's the size of it. It looks to be about 1¼ by 1¼ square. And then this is the this is a new thing with Technique Junkies. Well, it's not a new thing, but it's a popular thing with Technique Junkies with these full backgrounds. And for this one, I used some galvanized cardstock that I did find at Simon Says Stamp, by the way. And as a matte layer and as one of the hearts, I used the Love You. And then this is just white heat embossed over red card. And then last one that I have is I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. And I just ink blended like a moonscape background, sort of. Did I ink blend this or did I use... Yeah, I ink blended and then I used pan pastel to make the kind of white circle. And it kind of made it sort of dreamy looking. And then some sparkly cardstock. So those are the cards that I made from the new release. And everything is linked down below. Thought we'd do something with these dogs here today. Let me get these all out of our way. Thank you, Desiree. Hi, Lisa. Happy New Year. All right, we'll get these put away. I don't know if I'll use this or not, but I just want everything out of the way here so I don't have an accident. Will you guys go there? Nope. All right, you're going here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mask. I have a plan here where I'm going to use a rainbow stencil, but I'm going to leave some of these pets black and white. So I'm going to pull my stamp out and I'm going to start by making a mask. So it's a good size stamp. It's going to cover a full, A2 size card. And let me get my favorite materials to make a mask with, which is my Cricut okay, cut that right about there. And I don't care if I cut it crooked or not. And I'm going to use both sides, so let me just trim that down. Grab my stamp platform, my Misty. This rolling up on me, try and get it here in the corner best I can. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it needs to be kind of close. And if you haven't seen me do this, then you'll see me do it now. I'm going to use some archival ink and just ink up the stamp. And stamp it down. Hi, Amy. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I was working Friday night, so I couldn't come. I work weekends. Now I get off work Fridays early enough to go. Yeah, that's a little smudgy. It'll be fine. It will be fine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this second piece and I'm going to lay it down right over the top of that. stick there. I don't want you to stick there. It's a little rough on a bigger piece, but it can be done. So I'm going to choose a few of these little dogs. Let me look at the picture so I see. I think I want to leave 5 of them plain, so let me get a marker of some sort here. I think I want this one plain with the heart. That way I can do the little heart in red. The rainbow's going to come across like this, and I'll be using a come on, brain. What's it called? Colorful Life Design stencil. So that one, I think this one, that's 2. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You didn't spell your name right, Jonna? Look at you go. That's crazy. Happy New Year. Okay. So I chose this one with the funny hat. So I'm going to cut him out. Let me get my little scissors. And I don't need them to be exactly perfect, but I do like my stuff to be fairly neat as a rule, unless I'm doing sloppy on purpose, which we do, right? I have to look at them in the picture because I got this is a little blurry. Okay, this one had some crazy ears sticking up here. Not that you'll be able to see that anyway because it's black, but so the reason I like using this Cricut stuff is because it's easy to cut out. Like you can cut really teeny tiny stuff. So there's that guy, and I want this guy here. So I'll go ahead and cut him out. And I'm cutting here, so if I don't see your chat, I'll look here in a moment. Got a headache today. So does anybody here use Express Scripts? I'm kind of disappointed in them. I ran out of blood pressure medicine today, and they shipped my medicine, but I don't have any good, decent tracking information. And it's a Sunday, and it's the holiday. I mean, I won't die, but you know, I feel nervous if I don't have my medicine, that's all. So if I get a headache, I get paranoid. Even though I've been sitting here at this desk with my neck bent all day. Making videos and stuff like that. Okay, there's that guy. All right, where's my other guy? I want this guy here. What's the name of the Cricut clear stuff? Thank you. Golly, I think it's called transfer paper. It's not labeled, and in fact, I think it's probably a generic I bought on Amazon. But it's transfer paper is what it is. You could use, like, contact paper, you know, the removable contact paper. I've used it before, but I don't like it as much as this stuff. Wow. Yeah, I was just curious if anybody else was having issues because I quit using the local Walgreens because they wouldn't do 90-day supply. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to take my blood pressure medicine. So I'd rather get it in a 90-day supply, and I hate going to Walgreens. Okay, there's that guy. All right, we're going to get this goofy looking guy. He's kind of a hot mess too. I think he'll be fine though. Okay, he goes down in between this guy's ears. And like I said, I don't necessarily need it to be perfect, but I want it to be fairly good. I'm a firm believer in masking, and I like flat cards, so what can I say? I like flat cards because they're easier to mail and easier to store if I'm not going to mail them, because Lord knows I make a lot of cards. Where do you live? Where does he live? Oh no, I lost his home. Okay, he lives here. Oh, he lives here. Okay, I didn't cut the bottom of them off. That's why I'm like, why is this guy so long? Not that the bottom really matters, but so I can remember where they go. And then we're going to do this guy here. He's kind of a mess too, but he'll be fine. Let me just cut around him here first so I can see it better. Bottom left, thank you, Cheryl. All right. Oh man, I can barely see this guy. Okay, I see him. That's because I moved when I stamped it and mushed it around. He goes there. Okay, I think his little ear goes. Ugh, I'm a mess on this one. May have to stamp that one over. He goes kind of like that. His little ear goes there. This goes here. This is the other dog. Okay. Mike, you're being really loud. How come I got them so... Okay. All right, I'm good with that. Now, move my little masked pets and leave my thing where I can see it. So the people, and I save these, by the way, because, you know, this stuff, you can put it on here and cut it up easier. So I save them until I get sick of them and throw them away, and then I save some more. Let me clean this off here real quick, because I'm going to be laying it on paper, and I want to make sure that the paper gets fully covered. And I'm not going to use watercolor paper. I'm going to use Simon Hurley's paper, I think, because I'm going to use Simon Hurley ink for the rainbow. If I can find it. That's the tricky part. Where did I put it? Wait. I'm not going to use Simon Hurley paper because I don't know where I put it. I'm not going to waste your time looking for it. So I'll just use some Distress Heavy Stock. Hi, Chow. And then I'm going to lay this. And I'll be trimming it some. See, there's no place to put my magnets, so you just have to make sure my paper's down here into this corner. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp that with VersaFine Clair. And it'll probably take 1 or 2 stamps because it's a full background stamp. Happy New Year, Chow. Y'all, I need some hearts to refill my chunky tool. Christmas is over. I don't need Christmas candy in it anymore. And I won't eat the conversation hearts. I hate them. So they might as well eat Necco wafers. Okay, yep. I figured I'd need another stamping in that. I won't eat jelly beans either, so when it comes springtime, Easter, I'll fill it with jelly beans and then they won't get eaten. Hi Marva, Happy New Year. So right now at Technique Junkies, you can get 15% off the new release until January 8th. And you can get 10% off of everything else if you use my code TJ10Color. Perfect. Love, love, love. Now, one good thing about heavy stock is when I heat set it, it's not going to warp a bunch, but I am going to heat set it. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Desiree. A heart-shaped box of chocolates for Christmas? What kind of chocolates? I'm a C's chocolate snob. I won't eat anybody's candy, you know, like from a box of chocolates. And furthermore, mostly I'll only eat the Bordeaux. But you can't get it in Alabama unless you ordered it. And I looked online and it was like 39 bucks for a box. And I'm like, yeah, no, I think I'll skip that. One year, I tried to copy the recipe. They didn't come out bad. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel back this layer here. And I'm going to lay down my... You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to set that on my pants for a second because I don't want it too sticky. I'll lay down my mask, and of course I picked up an animal hair because, yeah, we live in a house full of animals. I got him crooked. Try laying him down with tweezers instead. Oh my gosh, Mike, could your YouTube be any louder, honey? Okay, where does this guy goes? Here. Okay. Oh, I know they do. Oh, probably Russell Stover chocolates. You know what? The thing is that one thing I love about when they put the candy out early like that is I love Reese's, but I love them fresh. And you know, well, somebody was telling me they're Dollar General. They probably would be from last year, but as a rule, where does this guy go? He goes right here. And what did I do? I did something wrong when I cut him out. You see that? I completely missed a spot and left a spot. Okay, that's crazy. So I'm just going to patch it here. So if that happens to you, you can just lift it and trim it off. No biggie. And don't freak your freak. Don't panic. Uh-oh, where'd that piece go? I do need that piece. And then just kind of sort of just cover up there a little bit. I don't know what I was doing when I cut that out. I still need a little bit more. I'm sure he goes, oh, no, oh, look what I did. He goes up here. You guys, I'm crazy. Pink Reese's peanut butter hearts. They were like the white chocolate, right, Gloria? I like white peanut butter cups. I wish they made peanut butter cups with no chocolate, just the peanut butter cup part. So he's going to go there instead because I messed up and he should have lived there. I have this setting right here. Did I check it? No. Okay, he goes here. Hey, we all have our oopses. That's one thing about live, you know, it's the real deal. There's no oops, take two. Okay, the problem there is I can see that right there, there's no coverage. Because I didn't see it. Let me blind people. No, it's just me. I just have terrible eyesight. I have other glasses. I don't know where they are though. I did a project for Art Stacks and I put it away so I could photograph it today or yesterday and I can't find it. Like, where does a whole project go? Where? Okay, we'll make do with that. And lastly, we have this guy. And he goes right there. Autocorrect, yeah. Oh my gosh, Marva. That's a funny story. Okay. Cut that one a little bit on the long side, so I'll trim it off. All right, I've got my masks on. That was harrowing. Now, let me get my rainbow stencil here. And this is a 2 set, so we're going to watch as I maybe really mess this up. So it's going to have to go. Amy, you still here? I think it goes this one, then that one, then this one. Okay, I think it starts here. And I will be trimming some off. So I'm just going to count on my little thingy here to hold it. Hi, Diana. Happy New Year. You need a drink? Okay, so if I'm doing a rainbow, and how many colors do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 colors. Okay, so I'm gonna need, and I'm gonna go light colors. I'm gonna need blue. I'm going to need green. Blue, green. Gonna need a yellow. I think I'll do shooting star. I worry about doing yellow over black, by the way. I'm gonna need a yellow. I'm going to need an orange. I'm going to use traffic cone 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need a red or pink. Let's do, prom queen's going to be too dark. We'll do piggyback. 1, 2, 4, 5. And I'm going to need a purple. So we'll do triple berry. And then I'll figure out the last one when I need to. Okay. Now I have to decide where I want my arch. I think I want my arch right here. So we'll have some black and white puppies up there too. You know, just to be, yeah, this isn't really gonna move. I don't like using that tacky spray stuff that people use. What's it called? Pixie spray. I don't like it. I have a plan though. one moment here. Where is it? I only have my 12 by 12. Well, I don't need it to be 12 by 12, so I think I'll just trim it down. Let's trim it right in the middle, and I'll just leave the wrapper right on it. This is scrapbook.com. It came in a set of 3, and one of them was this 12 by 12, which I will never use at that size. Hi, Mona. Hi, Rhonda. If I didn't say hi, I don't remember who I say hi to and who I don't. I don't want to miss anyone, though. Appreciate everybody being here. So psyched to get 2,000. Like, wow, how awesome is that? Okay, so here's what I do, because this will stick to that mat. Pull this, place the card in so it doesn't move. Place the stencil on where I need it. I think I'm going to go right about here. And that should stick. There we go. Okay, now we're off. And I'm going to use my little finger brushes here. And let me get my rags so I can wipe them down as needed. I'm going to start with the blue. The weird thing about these is they come with a purple and a green, but they don't necessarily come with a blue. So I kind of use this for blue, and I use this one for purple and pink. Just make sure there's nothing excess on here. And we'll go starting here with the breakup blue, and I'm going to go this direction with it. And this is in honor of those who have lost their fur babies over the Rainbow Bridge. So you see how I'm swiping the same direction versus trying to go back and forth, because this one like pops up. So go blue, and then this one would be green, so I need to do the yellow. Thank you, Nancy. Yes, these blending brushes are awesome. I was a little worried about doing the yellow over the black, but I think it's had enough chance to dry. Because you know how sometimes yellow will smudge black no matter what. Okay. If that's going to be yellow, then this is going to be orange, so the next one will have to be pink. And this piggyback is kind of a pinkish orange, I guess. That's more pink than anything, a real light pink. You know what? I think I'll leave the bottom white. Now this may turn out to be a full-on disaster, but it doesn't stop me from trying. No, I want to do, yeah, because that one's going to be purple. Okay. So now we take this stencil off. And we put this one on. Let's make sure we're going the right way. We want to cover the initial one. There we go. So we went from blue, we're going to green. The sticky mat is working great. I have a, you know, one of those Wendy Becky things. It's buried. I don't feel like getting it out. This is working just fine. Because, you know, we're going to be inundating you in Valentine's. Now, this one's kind of Valentine-y, too, because they're all, you know, a lot of them are carrying little hearts. So we went from green. Now we got to go to orange, which I'm going to go with traffic cone. Let me just look at my phone real quick in case somebody's trying to message me that I'm dead in the water or blurry or something, because I don't have any idea. Okay, no, we're good. We're golden. I did orange, pink. Next one needs to be purple. And this one I was using triple berry. Ooh, I like that color. Mike, are you there? Your YouTube is really loud. I think he's watching a Western. Yeah, I'm going to shut the door because I hear swear words. Oi! I'm live, you know. All right, that worked. I don't want to shut the door. It's too hot. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so there's some spots where it's a little white, so I'm just going to blend them together like this. All right. This is really stuck, so you want to roll it off like that. And I'm just going to, I don't know where the cover went, so I'm not going to cover it. Hi, Michelle. No worries. Thank you for coming. He wasn't watching me anyway, so he probably forgot or didn't get a notification or whatever. And I'm going to pull my masks off of our little animals that we wanted to leave white. Come on. This Cricut transfer paper works really well. Like, it doesn't tear your paper or anything. Except I said it doesn't tear your paper and I just tore my paper. Well, let's fake that one. All right. Now we've got our little rainbow. Let's trim her down. Hi, Star. Okay, so I'm going to have it be 4 by 5 1/4. Now I have here, see which one of these is red. I have these glaze pens. Let me get a piece of scrap to test it on. Make sure I have red. Okay. And I'm going to color in these little hearts with a little glaze pen. Cute. Bear with me here a minute. I'm going to have to text him. I don't think he realizes how loud this is. I might use some choice words I don't want you to see. Okay. Back to coloring these little hearts. These are neat. Took a while for them to get here. I got them on Amazon. Nancy, do you have your Amazon link? Okay. I don't want to smear them though, so I'm just going to flip my paper around so I don't actually get my hand in it doing the next one. Yeah, Pat, Technique Junkies had a huge clearance sale. I bought a few things. I like to use a lot of the stuff for my junk journals and ephemera and stuff like that. Yep, I'm focused here. Thank you, Kathy. Hi, Abraham. Happy New Year. This stuff is fairly translucent, so I'm not going to try to color or cover the hearts that are in the rainbow. Well, I might. You never know. I did that one. It really kind of did cover. Gosh, it's hot. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the rainbow ones already rainbow, and what I'll do instead is I'll get a Wink of Stella pen. I can find her. I want to make sure it's not a wrong color. No, this is yeah, this is a Wink of Stella. Never says what color it is, so let me test it. Like some of them have a tint. I have the Nuvo pens too. I just don't know where they are. Okay. Just to get that sparkle and shine. I remember how amazed I was the first time I ever laid eyes on this and somebody using it. Just, I've been only doing this for, well, less than 2 years, I guess. Maybe 2 years, Christmas. Maybe. I don't know if that's a heart or what it is, so. And, so I first started and I was following just Jennifer McGuire. And then I found Nancy Stamps and it was all over but the crying. Did I get some on this heart or not? I can't tell. I think I didn't. Check the chat real quick. Yes, Cordelia, I know what you mean. It's really hot in here. That's why I don't want to really close my door. Because we've got fans going downstairs and stuff trying to get cool air through the house. Sometimes I just can't tell if I got them or not. Yeah, I didn't get that one. Or if I did, it's not sparkly enough for me. I like this too because it doesn't seem to be smudging the ink underneath or making it move, which it is a water reactive ink, so I don't know why. There's a lot more hearts on here than I thought. Now that I'm coloring them. I think I got them all. I think I got them. Oh, Nancy, thanks. All right. So you could save these little masks, but I'm not gonna because I really don't like the way I stamped them out. They got too smeary. So if I want another one, I'll just make another one. That transfer tape is cheap. All right, so let me just clear off my glasses here because I'm sweating on them. We need some sort of cinnamon on here. Now this would cover the whole thing. And I don't have any other dog sentiments. I do have the Love You though, and that would work, right? Or we could use one of these snarky ones. All you need is love. That's going to be too big. No, I think I want to use the... Dogs would never think of smothering you in your sleep. Only cats. That's only a cat thing. We'll do that inside of a heart. So I have here, I just happen to have handy my heart die from Spellbinders, which will fit it. I think I'll stamp it and then cut it out. Put it in the inside. Maybe, yeah. Okay, let's go. Do I want to do a red heart? No, I don't think so. I think I'm going to do a white heart. So let me cut out let me get a piece of white cardstock here. And I'll stamp the Love You. I'll probably want to heat emboss that, so I'll get my embossing powder. Get it ready. I'm not going to bother with anti-static powder because it doesn't matter. I'm leaving it white other than the stamping. I think, though, I will stamp it with Subversifying Claire and Tulip. Glamorous. I don't know, not glamorous. Stamped to be Tulip. That way it kind of pulls it all together here. Where in the heck is my... Right here. It's hot because it's the South. I don't know. Just a weird weather year, and it doesn't really matter how or where I stamp this because I'm going to cut it out. Just need to make sure it stamps well on there. Yeah, it was 72 here, Melissa, the last I checked before it started cooling down. Which, that's not really hot, but it's hot for winter. Okay, let's cool that down before I try to cut it out. See, I like to use Simon Hurley inks for things that should be brightly colored or rainbowy colored. Sometimes I also like to use Catherine Pooler inks for that. Okay, let's just lay that on there. Grab some tape. Okay, tape, where are you? Just grab a little rippy off of there. I only need a tiny bit. All right. Get this out of my Vagabond. I think I'm going to pop that up. Maybe smack in the middle. I don't know. Could be. Let's see, do I want this on a red card base? To complete the Valentine type theme. Yes, I don't know though. I really like this blue, but it doesn't go. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the red. Oh, good. I'm gonna be done on time, you guys. That's awesome. Awesome and rare. Okay. And we'll glue that straight down. No, I hear you, baby man. Okay, I'm going to stand up because otherwise I never get that. I basically don't get them straight anyway, but get it as straight as I can. Okay. And then get some foam tape. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. You guys are all so nice. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be a little too big. Not bad, though. Oh yeah, I can cover up that spot where the paper kind of lifted. I don't really want to cover that white cat, but I'm gonna, or dog. That's a dog. Come on, T. I'm just gonna put it there. I just want it there. That's where I want it. Let's see here what kind of confetti I have. If I want to even use any confetti. I thought I had some X's and O's. Oh, okay, no, I've got the X's and O from Trinity Stamps. Let's see if I want them or not. Just gonna lift a couple on there and see if I like it or not. Provided I can find my fingers. I lost my oh, they're there. Okay. Well, these are cruddy. X. Oh. No, too much. I like it better just simple. And I don't like, I liked them around on the other one because it was mostly a pink card, but I'm going to leave it just like that. You had a bunch of Valentine's Day candy. Yeah, I need to go because I need hearts for my chunky tool. So guys, what just to recap, we went through the Technique Junkies January 2023 release. I posted on Facebook January 2021. I don't even know what year it is anymore. And then we stamped out the angle up here, Puppy Love S998, and the Love You. It's called Little Love You SDX 227. We used this as a stamp from a stencil from a Colorful Life Designs, and made ourselves a little doggy Valentine. Maybe I'll let Mike give this to Elvis. What do you think? Think Elvis might like it? That's weird. So look at what the Wink of Stella did do. It kind of did bleach out the paper a little. I don't know if I'm happy about that. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I don't know. Does anybody have any questions? Thank you everyone. Thanks everyone for coming. If you do like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to use my discount code TJ10Color to save 10% off of everything else. I have all of these stamps linked below in the description box. And leave a comment for me if you like. It helps people notice my videos. So it's you guys that help me grow, and I really, really appreciate that. Have an awesome night. Bye-bye.